Okay. What's up, yo? Pretty sure y'all can hear the. I would say change this one too. That's fine. We started we started the show. But you started. Welcome. I should be saying welcome to you guys. What do you mean? Welcome to the Velvet Room. There is nothing velvet about my room, though, but that's besides the point. Look, y'all can hear it. I can hear it. All right, y'all can hear it. Gotta make sure y'all can hear it. Yeah, welcome, right? Oh, well, welcome, Silver. Where were you at yesterday? How was my day? Shitty. Oh, from being honest. Do something. Oh, I can hear it now. This song hard as shit. Do you hear it once or do you hear it twice? I had to make sure it was coming through my headphones. That's what it was. We gotta restart a new game, by the way, which is crazy. Is there a delay? There's a slight delay. I should actually take that out. You just reminded me I put a delay in here. Outplay. It's not an outplay.
This is a fist hump. Just going through the motions.
You're probably right. Let's just get it over and done.
All right, have it your way. We'll search right up to the back wall. If you still don't come up with anything, come find me and we'll talk it out. Two heads are always better than one.
Okay, there is an echo. I figured. I'm gonna fix that. Give me 1 second.
Look at this jump.
Yeah, there's a 5-second delay. Alright. There we go. I fixed the delay and boom, I fixed the echo.
It's not my job to pick through other people's trash.
There it is. Oh, there is a run button.
What have you got, Phelps? Anything?
What was the run button? Oh, R2. There's still an echo? Bro, how does it feel?
Jesus. Cole,
To have
come
an
take
echo?
a look at this.
To have a smooth stream. That's a good question. How does it feel?
I always get landed with this crap.
There we go. I personally don't hear the echo. But Silver's ears might be stronger.
We're never gonna find it.
Possible.
It's a waste of time.
It should be fixed now, though. They see me running. They hating.
I'm stumped. Ideas?
Have a good look around. It could be anywhere.
Shooter put him up against the wall and blew his brains out.
Hell of a way to go.
Doesn't really matter how you go once you're gone.
I'm a really
Don't get all
to
deep
see.
on me, Phelps.
Are you sure you just don't have me open in both YouTube and Twitch? Yeah, that was the problem. Oh, you had me open in both Twitch and YouTube? You just listening to both? That's crazy. Ah, a bottle.
Junk.
Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Not all objects are important. Sure has a fascination with that bottle though. What that bottle do? What that bottle do? Move towards a drain pipe to climb it? Is there a drain pipe over here? There's a drain pipe right there. Are you a drain pipe? We're scaling the drain pipe. Climb, climb, climb. So you're working yourself up to a detective? I have no idea. Oh, we found the gun. Turns out there was a third shooter on the grassy knoll.
Smith & Wesson, serial S71893.
We're staying in the car. Oh, new game for you? Yeah, this is a blind playthrough from 2011. Two shots fired. Okay.
And instead of dropping it down a drain, our shooter hoists it up here. Interesting guy.
We should follow up on this now, before the perp tries to leave town.
Someone got shot in an alleyway. Our murder suspect is a tall Caucasian white man. Okay, I do remember this part. The murder suspect is a tall Caucasian white man, and the person of interest is a Negro male murder victim, shot twice point blank. Time to harness your inner L. Fair. You're not wrong, but like also screw you. Like, you're not wrong, Silver.
We have the gun, Cole.
But fuck you.
Let's take it back to Central. We could get a commendation.
Could show some initiative, Ralph, and see if we can come up with an owner.
That's a long shot, Cole.
It's a pretty fancy gun. You know a local gun store?
Sure. There's a place a couple of blocks from here. Are you sure about this? It's not really our gig.
L from Death Note.
No harm in doing some digging.
Oh,
The suits didn't
that
seem to give
inner
much of a
L.
damn.
Such a little Boy Scout, Cole.
I thought you meant my
You
channel.
can't wait to get
where
out of
we
that
take
uniform,
L.
can you?
You'd rather round up drunks and help old ladies across the
Shine
road?
or magnifying
I'd rather
glass
get through the day
icon.
without the captain's foot up my ass.
It'll be fine, Ralph. You worry too much.
Will you go freestyle over the 1960s spooky beat? So we're in an alley crime scene. You know what I'm seeing? A cop that won't show initiative, not on the dream team. That's all I got. This beat is so fucking slow, bro. Oh, we're driving. Oh, we're speeding. Oh, we're rolling. We're rocking and we're moving. This is a really slow ass 1960s beat, I'm not gonna lie. It's a good thing, just like in Grand Theft Auto, there's no traffic laws. Cause we bugging already. I had to have run like 4 red lights, and I've only crossed 2 streets. So, wee woo, wee woo, wee woo, wee woo, wee woo. Wee woo, wee woo, wee woo, wee. Can we talk about the fact that it didn't crash into any cars or people? Be proud of me. Grand Theft Auto, I could never. Gold-handled
Officers
doors.
Phelps and Dunn. Can you tell us anything about this gun?
Smith & Wesson, Model 27, registered Magnum. Chambered for .357, nickel-plated with pearl grips. Same gun used by General Patton.
You're not suggesting he's the owner?
No, I'm not.
You seem to know a lot about the weapon.
I ought to. I sold it. You know, this piece will stop a rhino. These babies are only available special order. Here's my Smith & Wesson order book.
You mind if I take a look?
Be my guest. This is about something bad, right?
I don't know who looks at a ledger like this with their index finger just going like this, but this is what.
Model 27 with pearl grips, Cole. You see it on there?
That's a walnut grip. Taylor got a walnut grip. Number 27. We got us a 27. We got us 27.4 by a 1 Errol Schroeder.
We're in luck. Errol Schroeder, 203 South Glass Street. Ordered the gun in February '46. Thanks, you've been a big help.
Anytime. Always happy to help out the LAPD.
Oh, we're not LAPD. We're lapped.
Do we call it in?
Let's see if he's at home. Owning the gun doesn't prove he pulled the trigger.
Okay. In for a penny, in for a pound. Lead the way, Gunga Din.
In for a penny, in for a penny. Why does this sound like Cowboy Bebop music? You have handbrakes in this game, is over. Yup. I figured we got handbrakes, and then as soon as I figured that out, I'm crashing into everything now.
I guess so.
I don't use regular
Too
brakes.
good to be true. One of a kind murder weapon bought locally using a real name. If Schroeder's our shooter, he's no criminal mastermind.
Most of them aren't. That's why they get caught. 2 out of every 3 crimes are done on impulse.
He's
fact
got a
from the
point.
Phelps Encyclopedia of Thin Air. You really are full of it.
Phelps Encyclopedia Thin Air is wild though, I'm not gonna lie. The Phelps Encyclopedia of Thin Air is the funniest shit. Hold on. Just realized something. Subtitles are on. Did I just not see them? Am I slow? I might be a little slow, it's fine. Moxley? They never told me John Moxley was here. Wild thing. Do 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 do. You make my heart ache. No? No AEW fans in the chat. Nobody understood what I did there. Damn. Open up, it's the fucking
I'm Officer
police.
Cole Phelps. This is Officer Dunn, Wilshire Division.
No.
You're the owner of a Smith & Wesson Model 27, nickel-plated with pearl grips?
I might be. What of it?
Then you'll be surprised to know that Scooter Payton was murdered tonight with your gun.
You're out of your mind. Scooter? He works for me. I have that gun here in my drawer. What the fuck is going on here?
You're under arrest, Schroeder. Cuff him, Ralph.
No way. You're not taking me down for this.
Oh.
You ready, tough guy?
That was a very bad move.
Following me, camera guys. This is about to get serious. We don't block out here, bro. Hit him again.
Ralph, you all right?
Beat his ass.
Fine, I hardly felt it.
Like I said,
He's lucky he caught me off guard.
I hardly felt it. That was crazy.
Keep an eye on him, Ralph. I'm gonna take a look around.
Artie Rosenberg, Summers, Frank Greer, Clayton, Ted Rosie, F. Greer. Oh, Frank's in here twice. I hardly felt it as he got knocked out, bro. Yo, honestly, that man definitely fell to the ground. Angelo
List of names in
Santana.
a series of numbers. Floyd Rose's name is in this book.
The fuck is Floyd Rose?
Phelps, we can come out of this all bright and shiny with a commendation. Or stick our schlongs in a hornet's nest. Call it in, partner. And leave the book where you found it.
Officer Phelps, badge 1247, requesting.
Ba-ba-da.
You dumb fucking sons of bitches, get in this line now before I lose my temper.
Excuse me, Sergeant, but...
Excuse me? Fuck you. You say another word and I'll break your fucking head and have you in the brig.
Some of us are here for...
I know why you're here, asswipe. I'm having a bad day, Private. Some people don't seem to want to get on this bus.
Didn't ask for your help.
He didn't ask for your help. Can you believe this guy? Who are you two? Abbott and Costello?
We're here for OCS, Sergeant.
So it's the three fucking stooges and you're here for OCS. God help this fucking country and the USMC. The Japanese will do the world a favor and kill you quickly. All three of you are on report. What are your fucking names?
Phelps.
Kelso.
Merrill.
Any other gentlemen for OCS? OCS is at Elliott. You take the Camp Elliott bus over there. This bus is for MCRD.
This shit
bus
sound
is for men
racist.
who want to fight.
This sound like Full Metal Jacket, bro. I just rented a Full Metal Jacket. Not gonna lie. He was about to call me Private Pile. She was about to hit me with Tom Andre lines from a slap on Titan.
Well, you picked the right place, Cole. A city that needed an honest cop like a thirsty man needed water.
That's crazy.
You'd heard the stories, but you weren't interested.
That's
You were
crazy
here to
how I
fight the good
definitely
fight,
just doubted that
solve
bottle of
cases,
water.
right wrongs. But the force is like politics. There's no sitting on the fence. You have to choose sides. A brown paper envelope or a Greyhound ticket to Palookaville. It could only ever end.
Fence sitter? Ono key?
Shots fired at Westlake Savings and Loan, 1415 West 3rd Street. Unit to handle identifying code 3.
We'll take that. It's only a couple blocks from here.
14 Adam calling KGPL. We'll handle the 211.
Roger that, 14 Adam. Be advised, suspects are armed and dangerous.
Roger KGPL. 14 Adam en route.
Yeah, chapter 2, I think. All my homies know we drift out here.
Make it quick, you guys. The cops are here. We gotta move it.
Oh, you know, shot me. Okay, so what I'm seeing right now is LA Noire is just the other side of Mafia. Like from the look of it. Target, we're firing on suspects?
Weapons on the ground now.
That's kind of wild. Does the target ever come out? Oh, we can flatten tires?
Put your weapons down and your hands in the air. Getting hammered, Phelps. Try for the front door. Keep your goddamn head down. Use the cover, Phelps. We don't know how many are in there. Take it slow. Backup will be here soon. LAPD, put down your weapon. The bank is surrounded.
Man held it sideways.
We'll cut you. Kill a cop. And it's the electric chair.
Maybe they not gonna make it to the electric chair the way you shooting. Oh my God.
That's it? We got them all? I think we got them, Cole. Should be all clear.
Think we got him, bro.
Lieutenant Hopkins says anytime you reach for the shotguns, you're either going to end up dead or wearing a citation. So I guess
It's okay, Ralph. You did well in there. I'm glad you had my back. Man couldn't ask for a better partner.
He was cover firing. That's what he was doing. He shot the small bullets while I shot the big ones.
This kind of opportunity comes along once in a lifetime, Hank. I have to grasp it.
Firmly
You have to
grasp.
survive at first, Cole. Here are the veterans. The Japs love to shoot officers.
If I can make a name for myself in this war, my future...
Thinking of taking on a company of the Emperor's finest single-handed? You don't seem the Sergeant York type to me.
When I need your opinion, Kelso, I'll ask for it.
They talk about officers like you in boot camp, Cole. They call it the Custer syndrome. Guys who go around dreaming of fame and glory and getting all of their men killed in the process.
Our duty is to lead, Kelso.
And their duty is to die for your wonderful future?
Cole Phelps and Jack Kelso. With some people, it's as simple as chemistry. Two guys who should have been friends, but their personalities got in the way. Phelps, a good guy, wound way too tight. And Kelso, a quiet man who could never walk away from a fight.
Well, it's a shame you don't like to talk about it, Cole.
Ralph, Friends who want to stay friends don't discuss religion or politics. And in my case, you can add the war to that.
Facts.
I know that bum. Wendell Bowers. I put him away before he jumped parole. Get after him, Phelps. I'll head him off in the car.
Why I gotta run after him?
LAPD, you can go screw yourselves.
Can I shoot him?
Why you? He's hiding in the
Yo, he's out, bro.
Stop now or I will shoot. I won't tell you again, Wendell.
Jesus, Dunn, watch your fire.
Don't want to do this, Wendell.
This motherfucker is out, bro. He is dipping on me.
Give it up, Wendell.
Bro, you got a super sprint button? Because this sprint button ain't helping. Oh, damn. I was right on his alley. You know what?
You fucking asked for it. There's no way I'm going back inside.
That's what she said.
I've done my time.
Nigga, you are supposed to jump the gap.
You assholes.
Oh, this motherfucker over here running
It's
like...
over, Bowers.
This motherfucker over here fucking it up like Connor, bro.
Give it up, Bowers. There's nowhere left to go.
That nigga gonna hook me. Nigga's going to swing. For real?
Looks like we've got the place to ourselves.
Keep duffing him. Just keep duffing him. We don't block out here. Fuck that and go. Just beat the shit out of him, bro. Hit him while you're down. Hit him
Parole
again.
officer's feeling lonely. He's got a hole in his life for an asshole like you. You can make it up to him in 10 years' time. Watch your head. This hump will be back in the Iron Hotel by tomorrow night. Nice work, Cole. You run track in high school?
Bro, that's the shit they expect me to do on Friday, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Smoking like a true copper. What, hit him again?
Tough decisions. The right decision
Hit him
is
again
not
and spoken like a
always
true
the popular
copper.
one. The right decision will get the men you care about killed. These ratings and your ability to give them frankly and truthfully directly affect your chances of successfully becoming
Well,
a Marine
technically, I'm
officer.
supposed to be a court. I'm
Candidate
training to
Phelps,
be
you
a
have the
court
floor.
officer, right? Taking exams for it.
Esprit de corps.
Back when people used to
10,
get drafted.
Franklin,
Yo,
8,
honestly,
Weiss 8, Donahoe 6, Kowalski 6, Hudson 5, Kelso 2. Leadership: Donahoe 8, Franklin 7, Merrill 6, Kowalski 6, Weiss 5, Hudson 5, Kelso 1. Candidate Kelso.
I'm sorry, Captain, but I joined the Marine Corps to fight the enemy, not get involved in this schoolboy chicken shit.
Kelso, in my office now.
wild times.
For every cop, there's the case that makes you. Gives you that leg up. Gets you recognized as a shining new star on the squad. The case that you solve that shows that you have the gumption, the gung-ho, the get up and go to make you stand out from your average rank-and-file patrolman. This could be the one goal.
LAPD, could you stand clear of the body, please? Has anyone called an ambulance?
We've called an ambulance and the police, but I'm afraid he's dead.
Okay, stand further back and move along. It's your choice, but make it quick, people.
Hey, Cole. You got here quick.
My beat crosses 7th Street.
Okay. You're first reporting then. We'll get a perimeter going and move the crowd on. You better see what you can find out before the homicide dicks show up. I'll be with you in a moment. Everybody stay back.
Y'all want to
Let's
see
do
a
our
dead
job.
body?
Broad
What a sneeze.
daylight, a crowded street. I've seen everything.
Bless you. Thank you. Were you killed? No. Are you alive? No. Maya, 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 Maya. All right, let me stop. Wiggle. Let's examine the penis. Bro, no gloves. Facts.
All right. Yes, it's a dead person.
C. Galetta, Bank of Arcadia. My whole face is in the way, so I'm gonna guess that's Arcadia. Pearl earrings, $52.50. Recommended by P. Martin. You know, the amount was $10, but the balance is $42.50. Payments made. He ain't making any more payments. I can promise you that. Oh my gosh. Nobody's going for the arm. There's nothing in there?
Don't you people have anything better to do?
None but shoes. So that is the location. I'm right next to it.
We should make sure we've checked the whole crime scene before questioning the witness.
Can I help you, sir?
What the fuck is this?
Shell casings. These look like 32s. I'm Officer Phelps, miss. I'm here about the shooting. Did you know the victim?
He was my boss. Mr. Gage.
Mr. Gage's first name.
Everett.
And you are?
Galleta. Clovis Galleta.
She see Galleta? Hold on. Look at her. Look at her lying ass. Look at her. That's the face of a liar. Not even making eye
Why are you
contact.
just staring at me like that? I've done nothing wrong.
Sorry. I'm sorry. Just look at her. Guilty ass. Guilty ass. Guilty ass. I just want to see if she says something else.
Why are you just staring at me like that? I've done nothing wrong.
Bro, look at her. She probably did that shit. Look at her. Look at her guilty eyes. Doing the triple pucker and shit.
Do you think you could tell me exactly what happened, miss?
I look around the shops at lunch. I was in a store when Mr. Gage, my boss, bursts in yelling that I'm late on my lunch.
And?
We came back. I was angry. I walked in front. I heard shots. I turned and saw Mr. Gage fall.
If you think the witness is lying and you have proof, choose accuse.
You're lying, Miss Coletta. You know what happened and why. You're going to tell me.
There's nothing to tell. I've done nothing wrong. How can you prove different?
How
dare you accuse me of lying? God, I think you're horrible.
A man is dead, Miss Coletta, and it's a criminal offense to lie to a police officer. I ought to take you downtown.
Get out! Get out right now! Send in one of the other policemen if you must, but I won't say another word to you.
Fuck that one up. Bro, the clue is the fucking... Bro, the clue is right here. That's her name.
C. Galetta. Layaway receipt. Pearl earrings. Made out to Bank of Arcadia.
Answer my question. Okay, sorry. I'm restarting. Da-da. Da-da, da-da. 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 Fire, beware!
For every cop, there's the case that makes you. Gives you that leg up. Gets you recognized as the shining new star in the squad. The case that you solve that shows that you have the gumption, the gung-ho, the get up and go to make you stand out from your average rank-and-file patrolman. This could be the one goal.
LAPD, could you stand clear of the body, please? Has anyone called an ambulance?
We've called an ambulance and the police, but I'm afraid he's dead.
How the fuck did you guys call the ambulance and the police? We just heard those gunshots.
Stand further back and move along. It's your choice, but make it quick, people.
Hey, Cole. You got here quick.
My beat crosses 7th Street.
Okay. You're first reporting then. We'll get a perimeter going and move the crowd on. You better see what you can find out before the homicide dicks show up. I'll be with you in a moment.
You know what I could find out? That man is
Broad
dead.
daylight. A crowded street. Now I've seen everything.
Everybody stay back. Let us do our job.
C. Galetta. Layaway receipt. Pearl earrings. Made out to Bank of Arcadia. shell casings. These look like 32s.
Wickel.
All right. Yes, it's a dead person.
Any ideas?
We'll keep the witnesses on ice until you're ready, Cole. Why don't you have a look around?
Oh. We found the 32.
Browning, serial number 01138. Might need to run it by a gun store.
Eagleson's gun store's a couple blocks from here.
That's a whole gun. It is a whole gun. It's not even half a gun, bro. It's a whole gun.
This guy in the crowd thinks he saw something, Cole. You better take a statement.
Sir, I'm Officer Phelps. What exactly did you see?
I heard the shots. I thought it was a car backfiring. I saw a girl run into the shoe store.
Speak to the witness before homicide arrives, Phelps. And if you think she's lying, don't be afraid to get forceful. Verbally, of course. And don't accuse her of anything without proof. Lawyers love that shit.
Lawyers
and if you're
love
sure
that
she's
shit.
straight up, try the general approach. See what you can coax out of her. Don't you people have anything better to do?
Can I help you, sir?
Yeah.
I'm Officer Phelps, miss. I'm here about the shooting. Did you know the victim?
He was my boss, Mr. Gage.
Mr. Gage's first name.
Everett.
And you are?
Galleta. Clovis Galleta.
Do you think you could tell me exactly what happened, miss?
I look around the shops at lunch. I was in a store when Mr. Gage, my boss, bursts in yelling that I'm late on my lunch.
And?
We came back. I was angry. I walked in front. I heard shots. I turned and saw Mr. Gage fall.
You're lying, Miss Goleta. You know what happened and why. You're going to tell me.
There's nothing to tell. I've done nothing wrong. How can you prove different?
That layaway voucher he has.
Your pearl earrings, Miss Goleta. You've been paying for them for a whole year. Stop lying and tell me what happened at the jewelry store.
Oh, God! I won't lose the earrings, will I?
You could lose your freedom, you little fool, if you don't stop obstructing a murder investigation.
Mr. Kalu. Edgar Kalu. He runs the jewelry store. He's showing me a lovely watch. Mr. Gage bursts in. Mr. Kalu gets very angry with Mr. Gage, and they start yelling at each other. Mr. Gage tells me that all of the things in the store are junk, nickel-plated, made in Japan, and yells at me to get back to work.
Then what happened?
We get back here, and I hear a loud bang. Mr. Gage clutches at his back. I hear another bang, and another, and another. Mr. Gage falls to his knees. It looked very painful.
Five rounds total, so that shit shot 5 times.
Which jewelry store?
Hartfield's. Broadway between 5th and 6th.
Oh, we're in
Did you see
Manhattan.
the person who shot Mr. Gage?
Of course I did. Mr. Kalu looked very angry. He kept firing the gun. He kept pulling the trigger. He threw the gun in a bin and turned and walked away.
She is telling the truth. Press square to act as bad cop.
You're making me angry, Miss Galetta. Is that what you want? Tell me why Mr. Kalu shot Mr. Gage.
Mr. Gage hates Jews.
Oh, shit.
A lot of people do. It's not my fault if he has nice things.
It just got real racist in here. Huh? I'm sorry. She not telling the facts. Facts. Ryan lived by a bunch of them. Not gonna lie. Like,
how many shots did you hear, Miss Galetta?
They're not that
It's
bad.
difficult to remember. It sounded like there were so many, and they were so loud.
There are a lot of real
I need you
racists.
to concentrate, Miss Galetta. Even minor details can become important later
They just
on.
don't be saying it. Yep, facts.
Well, there was one bang, and then another, and then 3 very quickly, close together. 5.
Thank you for your help, ma'am. You've been very brave. We'll need you to make a formal statement about what happened to Mr. Gage.
Does
She
that
was
mean I
right.
can still collect my... Never mind. Yes, officer, I'll make a statement.
She's still one of her pearl earrings. That's crazy.
We have the murder weapon.
And the murderer. The girl saw it all. Our killer works at a jewelry store called Hartfield.
That's a couple of blocks from here.
You thinking what I'm thinking?
Visit?
Tate, maintain the perimeter.
Tate. Oh, that's not the name. That's not the name I wanted to hear. That's damn sure not the name I wanted to hear in my stream. Where's Liza? Huh? What the fuck just happened? Did I accidentally back into the scene of the crime? I feel like that might have been what happened just now. I'm on the road now. Sometimes I blow the horn so I can go really, really fast. At least you don't have to park in this game. The fuck was that? Oh, they were typing in the top left. Got it.
Officer, can I interest you in a new watch?
Can I interest you in these nuts?
Officer Cole Phelps, are you Edgar Kalu?
No. Mr. Kalu is out back. He said he'd lie down. I'll buzz him for you.
Son of a bitch! Go, Cole, go!
He ran? This motherfucker really ran. Oh, that's Kalu. Okay, so you know you did it, little bitch.
Kalu, get back here! Too late, Kalu!
I injured the suspect. I shot him in the back. Can't get injured from getting shot in the back. Only paralyzed.
Officer Cole Phelps, are you Edgar Kalu?
No. Mr. Kalu is out back. He said he'd lie down. I'll buzz him for you.
Son of a bitch! Go, Cole, go!
He's getting away!
Kalu, get back here! Too late, Kalu! Get moving, Ralph. Do your job, I'll do mine. Stop or I will shoot! Edgar Kalu, you're under arrest for the murder of Everett Gage.
Okay. Here's the problem with all of this. I know this is in like 1947 or whatever, right? Like he ain't read him his Miranda rights. He ain't say you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be held against you in this. You have the right to attorney. He has not been Mirandized, bro. A man can get out of literally this whole thing just because he didn't get his Miranda rights read. They didn't read him his rights. Different times, bro. It's really not. This is not that long ago. That case didn't happen yet, did it? Hold on. Miranda v. Illinois, I think. Right? Miranda v. Arizona. It did not happen yet. You're right. 1966. This is 1947. So, like, overruled. So they don't have to do that. Also, recent Supreme Court case that, bro, Supreme Court is really just saying fuck our rights at this point. Jesus Christ. First Roe v. Wade got overturned, now Miranda v. Arizona got overturned. Look it up. I'm damn sure I'm gonna look it up. That's crazy. Yes, they are. They really hate everyone. That's that's indeed wild. I was sitting here really reading it this whole time. It's not wild, bro. The Supreme Court is really,
and the case that breaks you.
really throwing us
The
out.
one you never solve. The one that keeps you
now.
awake at night. The case that gnaws at your guts and ruins your marriage. The case that keeps you propping up a bar as you relive the what-ifs, the might-have-beens, the half-leads, and the half-truths. The case that other cops murmur about whenever you walk past. The case you never, ever discuss.
God's mill may grind slowly, but it grinds finely, son.
What?
I hear it's you who nabbed our malefactor from the shooting yesterday.
Yes, sir.
Then tell me, Boyle, I hear you're quite the climber, a man of initiative. How would you like a chance at smiting this man with the sword of justice?
You're asking me to conduct the interview, sir?
I am, young Phelps. You've only been with us a short time and you've assembled yourself a stellar arrest record. Not to mention the fine work you did in the war, sending heathens back to the hell they came from.
Sending heathens back to
But
the
I'm
hell they
curious
came
as to whether
from.
you
That
could turn
is
your hand to interrogation.
one way
Takes a
to
certain animal
talk
cunning,
about
lad.
killing people.
Do you think you might be ready for that?
Yes, sir. I think I am.
Good man. You need many things for a conviction, young Phelps.
This Drew McIntyre
motive,
ass snicker, bro.
Opportunity, hard evidence, and best of all, a confession. If you fail in the former, you can always use a modicum of violence to obtain the latter.
Huh?
How are you feeling, lad?
Fine, sir.
Very good. The evidence is overwhelming.
It's
May
really
the
just
cat
said, I
eat
can
him and
use
the cat be
violence.
eaten by the devil. Bring me a confession, young Phelps. This is your chance. Don't fail me.
Why does he look like the principal from Bully? Said if you don't clean up your act, young James, we'll clean it for you. What?
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that. You followed Everett Gage and the girl back to the shoe store. You put 5 rounds in Gage's back.
Gage was a bastard. Whatever he got what was coming. But it had nothing to do with me.
Careful use of intuition can lead to breakthroughs in interviews.
So you shot this guy over the sale of a watch.
You think Jewish people are going to continue to take it lying down? Straight and orderly lines to the ovens? Not this heap. I say enough is enough. No more. I've just got to keep my mouth shut and watch you run around in circles. We're done. Unless you want to keep making a schmuck of yourself.
You disappoint me, Cole Phelps. Get back in there and raise some lumps, boy! I need a confession!
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that. You followed Everett Gage and the girl back to the shoe store. You put 5 rounds in Gage's back.
Gage was a bastard. Whatever he got what was coming.
Gage
He
was
had
the one
nothing to
that
do with me.
doesn't like Jews. Got it. So I guess I'll be good cop here.
I don't know why I'm bothering to try to help you here, Mr. Kalu. I could stand in front of the grand jury and say that you showed no remorse. The defendant is a cold-blooded killer.
Okay. We're gonna try this. Take 3. I'm gonna just use the... It's telling me to use the intuition. Like, fucking use the intuition. God damn. Alright, game. You want me to use the intuition? There's only one thing left for me to do is press triangle.
For every cop, there's the case that makes you. Gives you that leg up.
Oh, whoa.
You recognize
I restarted the whole
star in
thing.
the squad. The case that you solved that shows that you have the gumption, the gung-ho, the get up and go to make you stand out from your average rank-and-file patrolman. This could be the one, Cole.
I really fucked up just now. I really fucked up just now. Oh, man.
LAPD,
Right.
could you stand clear of the body, please? Has anyone called an ambulance?
We've called an ambulance and the police, but I'm afraid he's dead.
Okay, stand further back and move along. It's your choice, but make it quick, people.
Hey, Cole. You got here quick.
My beat crosses 7th Street.
Okay. You're first reporting then. We'll get a perimeter going and move the crowd on. You better see what you can find out before the homicide dicks show up. I'll be with you in a moment.
Broad daylight.
Oh my god.
Crowded street. Now I've seen everything.
Everybody stay back. Let us do our job.
C. Galetta. Layaway receipt. Pearl earrings. Made out to Bank of Arcadia. Shell casings. These look like 32s. FN Browning. Serial number 01138. Might need to run it by a gun store.
Eagleson's gun store's a couple blocks from here. This guy in the crowd thinks he saw something, Cole. You better take a statement.
I knew it wasn't safe.
This is a crime scene.
Sir, I'm Officer Phelps. What exactly did you see?
That all jiggling happens
I
when
heard
you're
the
next to a
shots. I
cube,
thought it was a
by the
car
way, so open
backfiring.
your ears. Wait, really?
I saw a girl run at the shoe store.
Speak to the witness before homicide arrives, Phelps. And if you think she's lying, don't be afraid to get forceful. Verbally, of course. And don't accuse her of anything without proof. Lawyers love that shit. And if you're sure she's straight up, try the general approach. See what you can coax out of her.
Can I help?
I'm Officer Phelps, miss. I'm here about the shooting. Did you know the victim?
He was my boss, Mr. Gage.
Mr. Gage's first name.
His name was Johnny Gage, bro. Johnny
You
Gage.
are?
Galleta. Clovis Galleta.
I wish I could
Do you think you could tell me exactly what happened, miss?
I look around the shops at lunch.
Not so open your ears.
I was in a store when Mr. Gage, my boss, bursts in yelling that I'm late on my lunch.
And?
We came back. I was angry. I walked in front. I heard shots. I turned and saw Mr. Gage fall.
Jacques.
You're lying, Miss Goleta. You know what happened and why. You're going to tell me.
There's nothing to tell. I've done nothing wrong. How can you prove different?
Layaway voucher.
Your pearl earrings, Miss Goleta. You've been paying for them for a whole year. Stop lying and tell me what happened at the jewelry store.
Oh God, I won't lose the earrings, will I?
You could lose your freedom, you little fool, if you don't stop obstructing a murder investigation.
Mr. Kalu. Edgar Kalu. He runs the jewelry store. He's showing me a lovely watch. Mr. Gage bursts in. Mr. Kalu gets very angry with Mr. Gage, and they start yelling at each other. Mr. Gage tells me that all of the things in the store are junk, nickel-plated, made in Japan, and yells at me to get back to work.
Then what happened?
We get back here, and I hear a loud bang. Mr. Gage clutches at his back. I hear another bang, and another, and another.
And another one.
Mr. Gage falls to his knees.
DJ Khaled got
It's
guns
very
in this game.
painful.
Oh, also, we're at 191, so we only need 9 more follows to reach 200. Once we reach 200, we are going to
Hartfield's.
do something special. I don't know what it is.
Broadway between 5th and 6th.
Did you see the person who shot Mr. Gage?
Of course I did. Mr. Kalu looked very angry. He kept firing the gun. He kept pulling the trigger. He threw the gun in a bin and turned and walked away.
You're making me angry, Miss Goleta. Is that what you want? Tell me why Mr. Kalu shot Mr. Gage.
Mr. Gage hates Jews. A lot of people do. It's not my fault if he has nice things.
That's
How many shots did you hear, Miss Goleta?
It's difficult to remember. It sounded like there were so many, and they were so loud.
Okay, we're acting as good cop.
I need you to concentrate, Miss Goleta. Even minor details can become important later on.
Well, there was one bang, and then another, and then 3 very quickly, close together. 5.
Thank you for your help, ma'am. You've been very brave. We'll need you to make a formal statement about what happened to Mr. Gage.
Does that mean I can still collect my... Never mind. Yes, officer, I'll make a statement.
The fuck was that sound?
We have the murder weapon.
And the murderer. The girl saw it all. Our killer works at a jewelry store called Hartfield's.
That's a couple of blocks from here.
You thinking what I'm thinking?
Tate, maintain the perimeter.
Let's go to Eagleson's gun store, because I didn't think about doing that until just now. Alright, we're at the gun store this time.
Officers, what can I do you for?
Officers Phelps and Dunn, sir, Wilshire Division. We need you to trace a serial number.
Sure. What's the make and model?
FN Browning, model 1922. The serial number is 01138.
You don't say. Well, I didn't sell it. Europeans love them, but it's pretty rare you find one over here. Although I did have one in here a couple of weeks back.
Remember the owner?
Yeah. Kalu. Edgar Kalu was his name. Thing looks like it'd never been fired, but he brought it in here for cleaning anyway. Then he bought a box of cartridges and he left.
You know where we can find Mr. Kalu?
Told me he was on his lunch break. Said he worked at Hartfield's jewelry store just up on Broadway.
Thanks for your help.
We got a double confirmation now.
Officer, can I interest you in a new watch?
Officer Cole Phelps, are you Edgar Kalu?
No. Mr. Kalu is out back. He said he'd lie down. I'll buzz him for you.
Son of a bitch! Go, Cole, go!
No way!
He tried it, though.
Kalu, get back here!
Okay,
There he is.
Too late, Kalu! Don't make it worse, Kalu! Edgar Kalu, you're under arrest for the murder of Everett Gage.
The case that makes you and the case that breaks you. The one you never solve. The one that keeps you awake at night. The case that gnaws at your guts and ruins your marriage. The case that
Gnaws
keeps you
at your
propping up
guts
a
and
bar
ruins
as
your
you relive
marriage
the
is
what
wild.
ifs,
I'm
the minor
not gonna lie.
bends, the half leads, and the half truths. The
Ryan,
case that
you're
other
playing
cops
Odyssey,
murmur
right?
about whenever you walk past. The case you never, ever discuss.
God's mill may grind slowly, but it grinds finely, son. I hear it's you who nabbed our malefactor from the shooting yesterday.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Then tell me, Boyle. I hear you're quite the climber.
Shocked
a
you're
man of
playing the
initiative.
JRPG. That's usually
How
my
would
thing.
you like a chance at smiting this man with the sword of justice?
You're asking me to conduct the interview, sir?
I am, young Phelps. You've only been with us a short time and you've assembled yourself a stellar arrest record. Not to mention the fine work you did in the war, sending heathens back to the hell they came from. But I'm curious as to whether you can turn your hand to interrogation. Takes a certain animal cunning, lad. Do you think you might be ready for that?
Yes, sir. I think I am.
Good man. You need many things for a conviction, young Phelps. A motive, opportunity, hard evidence, and best of all, a confession. If you fail in the former, you can always use a modicum of violence to obtain the latter. How are you feeling, lad?
Fine, sir.
Very good. The evidence is overwhelming. May the cat eat him and the cat be eaten by the devil. Bring me a confession, young Phelps. This is your chance. Don't fail me.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that. You followed Everett Gage and the girl back to the shoe store. You put 5 rounds in Gage's back.
Gage was a bastard. Whatever he got what was coming. But it had nothing to do with me.
You shot Gage, and we know why. We can put you at the scene.
You can't prove anything.
We know all about the argument. Miss Galetta made a statement.
You're counting on the girl? You think her testimony's gonna stand up in court?
You're going to the gas chamber, Edgar.
That's
you
fucked
hating
up.
fuck couldn't leave me alone. I had a sale. That girl was ready to buy.
Let's change the subject. You fasting for Yom Kippur, Mr. Kalu?
Yeah, let's change the subject, you going motherfucker. How about baseball?
You're not denying you're a Jew, Mr. Kalu.
This is America. It's not Germany. It's not a crime.
Some people don't like Jews, Mr. Kalu.
Yeah, and I guess you're one of them.
Gage hated Jews, didn't he, Mr. Kalu?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You left-wing leaning parasite. You expect me to sit here and listen to your drivel?
Oh no, we're
You
right
call me
wing?
that?
That's crazy.
You sit there and you call me those names, you goddamn goy butt snatcher. You and that stup Gage.
Why did you do it, Mr. Kalu?
Gage. He's in the Chamber of Commerce. He's in with all those momsers. He blocked every proposal I ever put forward. Kike this and kike that. He's been trying to ruin my business for years.
Edgar Kalu, I'm charging you with the first-degree murder of Everett Gage. I respect your beliefs and your right to hold them. I hope for your sake the jury can commute to murder in the second degree. May God have mercy on you, sir.
Masterfully done, Officer Phelps. It is just Officer Phelps, isn't it, lad?
Yes, sir.
Then let me have a word with the Chief of Police, young Phelps. The department needs heroes. A shining, honest face the public can admire. I applaud a man with your talent for unwavering justice. Back to your duties for now, Boyle. But here's a piece of advice. Get yourself 2 suits, get them pressed. You'll be needing them.
Hey, he said get him pressed. Somebody out here feeling pressed? I'm feeling passed. Because we passed. I say that like I didn't restart the whole shit by accident. This nigga called me goy like 3 times, bro. I don't appreciate that. Only the last thing that was ever goy over here was a Pokemon that was named Goya, like the bean.
Here's your new desk, kid. You're on traffic. The hot sheet is posted here next to the map.
What's his problem?
That's Biggs. He's an institution.
So this is what all the fuss is about. Why couldn't they build a freeway that goes past my place?
They haven't even approved the money yet, kid. The bond issue won't be till December. It'll be years before any of this will happen. Here's your new partner, Stefan Burkowski.
I've heard all about you, Phelps. You go easy on me and let me earn the odd citation, and maybe we'll get along fine.
I'm here to learn, Detective.
He's an intense one, isn't he, Mel?
Who's intense?
The newly minted detective here, Cole Phelps.
Oh, we are a detective.
I'll be keeping an eye on you.
Hey, oh, Silver,
I can
we're a
spend a little
detective.
time basking in reflected glory. Make a change from busting hookers and dope fiends.
Who was that, Commander?
Roy Earl, chief detective and advice.
Do they all dress like movie stars?
Well, Roy is a movie star. And the whole of the seedy side of L.A. is his audience.
What is that supposed to mean?
Stick with me, kid. You'll find out.
And now some housekeeping. Warm Central Division welcome for Detective Cole Phelps. Some of you guys may know Phelps. He's the cop who broke the jewelry store murder. Stand up and take a bow, Phelps.
If it's all right with you,
That's
sir.
an order, Phelps.
Shh, quiet, everybody.
Phelps is one of only 2 serving LAPD officers who received the Silver Star during the war. Really gave it to those lousy Japanese, eh, Phelps?
I did my best, Captain.
Why are you war heroes always so modest? I've partnered Phelps with everybody's favorite Pole, Stefan Bukowski.
Hope you like work, kid. Bukowski sure as hell doesn't.
Well, that's why we have partners, right?
Okay, can it, guys. Stick with Bukowski. He's a good cop. He knows traffic inside and out. I'm going to start you out with 1 case. You do okay, I'll give you a couple more. You screw up, you'll be rousting vagrants and running license plates. Now get down to the PE Freight Depot, 6th and Alameda. A patrolman called in a suspicious vehicle. Signs of foul play. See what you can find out.
Come on, Phelps.
Who is abandoned vehicle?
I didn't come to California.
But I'm actually gonna end it right here. Golden Boy, the Broderick, the Sharpshooter, and Patrol. Going with the Broderick.
Be a secretary.
Oh, I was about to end it right here, actually.
They really pushed you through.
I wasn't gonna stream for super long.
6 years
I was
on
gonna do
patrol
like an
before I
hour
got
and a
this
half,
desk. You were
home
here
hour
5
and a
minutes.
half.
What do you want me to say?
Stream.
I didn't ask for any favors.
I won't raid anyone because there's like 1 viewer in here anyway. But that's gonna be it for me. Tomorrow I don't know what I'm doing for tomorrow. We'll figure that out. So without further ado, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace. Be sure to check out Ryan's stream just in case there is like 7 people here, and Twitch is only giving me 1. But that's gonna be it for me. So yeah, I will stream. If I don't stream tomorrow, I'm streaming Wednesday, of course. But yeah, peace.
We'll be right back.